S plus perm, no monkeys, must VC. We know the drill by now. You'll join the party, they'll warp you onto your private island, there'll be a sign saying that they're muted, and that you should join their Discord server in order to be able to talk to them in a VC. Now this is already a pretty big red flag. If you haven't taken notice of security sloth, you'll join the Discord server, see that there is people active in voice channels. You'll be asked to verify your account, and that's when it all goes wrong. A lot of people are well aware of what's going on now, but I'm sure they still have some success, especially with newer players. And in order for them to continue to essentially scam people out of the whole profiles, personal details, and so on, the Ratters have to evolve, finding new ways to continue and further the scummy trade. Before we get into the video, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITROS. It gets yourself 5% off. You should subscribe to the channel. If you watch the videos and you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. You should join the Discord server. It's linked in the description of this video. We offer slayers and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. Like I said before, people are becoming more and more aware of the scam of the rat that is going on in dungeons, where people say must VC, join this Discord server, and once you verify, it's all over. And usually the way they make this look believable is by getting a vanity Discord link. Now there's obviously a lot of trusted verified servers for Hypixel Skyblock, and you have to be very careful when joining these Discord servers because, well, there are servers that essentially just have botted members. And these servers in particular will have a very believable vanity link made to look like a different server. For example, when I actually made the initial video about the must VC sort of situation, the Discord server I was directed towards was a Discord server with a vanity link, discord.gg/Devans. Now that seems like it could be, legit, considering, I mean, Devans is probably a server vanity link that is quite sought after in the Skyblock community. And because it doesn't have any extra characters, it kind of makes it look a little bit more believable. There's other fake servers out there that directly try to impersonate other servers, and because Discord support is just it's a nightmare and they don't really help, it's very difficult for you to get those servers taken down, even though you have pretty concrete evidence that they are just a front for an elaborate scam and a rat in the background. But sometimes that's just not enough. Even if you're really, really careful and you know your Discord links, sometimes you can still be taken advantage of. For instance, in this situation right here, this person, Carty, this is the person who is trying to do the rat, trying to do the scam. Now, this is on the back of basically somebody joining a dungeon party that says must VC. So they're actually pretty lucky that they kind of noticed that what was going on. A lot of people just would join the server straight away. But instead of being linked straight to a Discord server, a fake Discord server, what actually happens here is a little bit different. They actually send the link to the actual Skyhoney Discord, which appears as the real Skyhoney Discord, and he then goes, we're in Dungeons VC1, you join in. Luckily, our person here was already in Skyhoney, and could see that this is just a fake screenshot. But what's happened here is this link has actually been edited, but still appears as the real Skyhoney link. If you weren't already in the Skyhoney Discord, then even if you were to check this link against the actual real link, it would still seem real. Even though the whole situation screams it's somebody trying to rat you. So yeah, they're evolving. Now, regardless of when these issues kind of arise, it's always sad to see, because there's always somebody who's very upset because they've lost their account, and potentially also the personal details, whatever they've been able to access, depending on how they've been ratted. And then you have the person on the other side who is usually shows no remorse, as you can probably imagine. And it's just sad because like there's so many occasions where I've seen instances of people being ratted, especially in the Discord server, and they try and report it to us, and unfortunately, majority of the time, there's just not much we can do. There's not much that anyone can really do. Now, another scam that's kind of emerged from kind of nowhere over the past few months is a scam to do with Luna Client and game files. So our ratter here is, starting the conversation, hi, and then he's showing an error message that he's got with Luna Client. And of course, the potential victim is kind of just trying to help. Once again, our potential victim is trying to help, and our ratter is saying, it didn't work, talking about the file itself. He's asking, do you have Luna Client? Do you have Luna Client downloaded? And it's all just working up to basically asking for the file. And like I said, it was building up to asking for that file, and luckily our potential victim here didn't give him the file, because he kind of caught on to what was going on and realised that he didn't actually need help. But that file that he's asking for essentially just gives them access to your session ID, and from there you can kind of probably fill in the gaps. And these rats almost always take place through Discord, meaning that it's kind of difficult for Hypixel to have any sort of jurisdiction over it. And then the issue on Discord side is they don't really take these issues seriously. They just kind of bat you off to the next department, and realistically, if you try to open a ticket with Discord saying that you've been ratted through Discord over a Minecraft account, yeah, it's just a lost cause. And then because it's a Minecraft account, of course it's a Microsoft account, it is a mess because you don't really know who to go to, and in the end, no one can really help you. The only real saving grace you have is basically if the ratter logs into your account from an IP that is quite clearly nowhere near where you are, then you could potentially be security banned, and you know, that kind of gives you a bit of time to try and sort the situation out before they can access your account again. So that's definitely one good thing on the Hypixel side. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 2-factor ID for every account. Like realistically, they're always going to find a way, but it will make it substantially harder. Now, I know there's people out there that will say, if you get ratted, it's your own fault. The same with getting scammed. Now, scamming and ratting is two different things. And honestly, in some scenarios, there is a pretty fine line between scamming and not scamming, and something being maybe a little bit frowned upon, but maybe just closer to market manipulation. But you shouldn't have to be in a situation where all you're trying to do is just play Minecraft on a server and enjoy yourself, and you're essentially pestered by people who are trying to steal your account. And not only your account, but potentially your personal details. It's just not right. And yeah, sure, you should have your wits about yourself, and maybe, you know, try not to be so gullible and question everything. You're just trying to play Minecraft. Why should you have to do all of this? Some people are just scum and ruining people's experience of playing the game. It really is silly. And it all revolves around money. When these accounts are ratted, the accounts can be sold, the items on the accounts can be sold, the coins on the account can be sold. There's probably people out there that rat accounts just for the items on Skyblock and transfer them to their own profile. But to be honest, that's even more sad. At least the people that are then selling the items or the coins for real money, at least there's actually an actual real incentive to do it. And of course, it's so wrong, and it's terrible, and it is really just the epitome of scum. But it makes more sense than just doing it for the sake of a sword and pixels on a game. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you've had any experience with this new kind of, I guess this new kind of rat or scam that people are falling for. Hopefully not. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.